Now, before we talk about linear equations, I have to explain difference between what? Linear equations and what? Linear what? Expressions. When we talk about linear equations are what? Mathematical sentence. Mathematical what? Sentence. The mathematical sentence. Why linear expressions are what? Mathematical what? Mathematical phrase. Mathematical phrase. Now, for example, let's use, for example, when you talk about linear equations, let's use this one. 3x plus 7 is equal to what? 3x plus 7 is equal to 24. With this was what? Linear what? Equation. Linear equation. It means that 3 of x added by what? 7 will give us what? 24. That means a complete what? Statement. That's what makes what? Mathematical what? Equation. Because it involves what? Equal what? Sign. This is what? Equals to. But when you talk about what? Mathematical expression is what? 3x plus what? 7. Which means that what? X multiplied by 3 add by what? 7. It's told of what? One number. It's a what? One number. It describes what? A number. I mean 3x. I mean x multiplied by 3 add by what? 7. This was what? It's talking about what? One number. I've seen this what? Mathematical linear what? Expression. This one what? Linear what? Expression. I believe now you know the difference between what? Linear expression and what? Linear what? Equation. Now, after this, let's go straight to solve some questions under linear equations. Let's take this. Let's take this linear equations. Linear equations with what? One variable. With what? Variable. What I mean by linear equation with one variable is that it involves what? Only one variable. Either x or y or what? Any other what? Variables or the. Now, for example, let's look at this. If they say that 4 for x in the following what? 4 for x in the following what? Equations. 5x minus 3 is called what? 3x plus what? 7. The second question says that 1/4 of x equals what? 3. And then the third one says that 6x plus 5 is equal to 2x minus what? 7. How so now? Let's solve them one by one. Now, let's solve this. Solutions. First one, say 5x minus 3 equals what? 3x plus what? 7. When you get a problem like this, we can solve it. We can solve it how you understand it. This one means what? 5 of x minus 3 equals what? 3 of x plus what? 7. Now you can what? Go what? Like times to one side. Now let all x to go one side and the constants to what? Other side. I mean, for me, we have 5x. If 3x move from this place to this side, what will you? This place what? Positive. When you move to the other side, become what? Negative. That means minus what? 3x is equal to 7. If minus 3 move to other side, become what? Positive. Do you understand now? 5x minus 3x is what? 2x. 7 plus 3 is what? 10. I ask you now. Now, because of the coefficient of x now is what? Is 2. That means you have to divide both sides by what? 2. That means you have 2x divided by 2 is equal to 10 divided by 2. I ask you, 2 in 2 is what? 1. You have x there. 2 in 10 is what? 5. Therefore, we can say that x is called what? 5. Now, we finish with what? First question. Now, let's solve the second one. The second one say what? 1 over 4x equals what? 3. Now, if you look at this, 1 over 4x equals what? 3. Now, what is coefficient of x? 1 over 4. That means if you divide both sides by 1 over 4, what are you going to get? That means, where the coefficient of the x 1 over 4, it can be written our x over what? 4 equals what? 3. I see now. Now, the relationship between x and 4 is what? Division. And then this 4 want to move to the other side. That means if you want to remove 4 from x, then we have to multiply both sides by what? 4. That means we have to multiply both sides by what? 4. And when you have x over 4 multiplied by 4, it's called to 3 multiplied by what? 4. This one we cancel this. You have what? X of 4 in x is what? 1. You have x. 3 times 4 is what? 12. I mean x is called to what? 12. X is called to what? 12. I hope you understand this. Let's solve the last one. All the list. The last one said that 6x plus 5 equals what? 2x minus what? 7. Are we going? When you do this, what are we going to do? Let's take all x to one side and then constant to what? One side. And then you have 6x. 2x move to this side, have what? Minus what? 2x. I mean minus 7 plus positive 5 move to the left side, what? 5. Thank you. Now 6x minus 2x is what? 4x. Minus 7 minus 5 is what? Minus what? 12. What is coefficient of x is what? 4. That means you have to divide both sides by what? 4. You have to divide both sides by what? 4. I mean 4x divided by 4 is called to minus 12 divided by what? 4. From here, we have what? X equals to what? 3. That's it. It's called a negative what? 3. X called what? Negative what? 3. Now, let's move to another type of linear equations that we have. That's all. Now let's go to the next one. Linear equation containing what? Brackets. Linear equation containing what? Brackets. There are some linear equations that we have some bracket in it. That means whenever you see brackets, you know that you have to deal with what? Bracket first. According to what? Goldman. Linear equations containing what? Brackets. Linear equation containing what? Brackets. Now, for example, let's look at these questions. Let's look at this question. They find the total set of the equation. 3 of what? X minus 2 is called what? X plus what? 8. Now there's a bracket here. Now according to the law, according to what Bodman's, you have to solve bracket what? First. Now what you have to do by here, the next step is to what? To expand this what? Bracket. You have to expand it or you open it. 3x minus 2 equal to x plus 8. And 3 times x what? 3x. 3 times minus 2 is what? Negative what? 6. It's equal to x plus what? 8. From here, you take all x to one side. I mean, 3x minus what? X is equal to 8. This one move there plus what? 6. 3x minus x is what? 2x. 8 plus 6 is what? 14. That means the coefficient of x now is what? Is 2. Then you have to divide both sides by what? 2. And therefore 2x divided by 2 is equal to 14 divided by 2. That means x is equal to what? 7. X is equal to 7. Now let's look at another question and solve before we move to another type. Now another question say this. Another question says this. Solve for x in the equation. 3x plus 1 is equal to 4x minus 1. X minus 1. When you look at this statement, this is before what? 2 brackets. That means you have to open what? The 2 brackets or expand the 2 brackets. Now 3 of x what? 3x. 3 of 1 is what? Plus 1. 3 of 4. 4 of x is what? 4x. 4 of what? Negative 1 is what? Negative what? 4.
This will be
positive 3. Thank you, my students. I mean, 3 of 1 is what? 3. Thank you. Now from here you have this. Let's take all what? All x to one side. You have what? Minus what? 4x is equal to minus 4. Plus 3 move to this is what?
negative
3. Thank you. 3x minus 4x what? Negative what? X. Minus 4 minus 3 is what? Negative what? 7. Now you have what? X. What's the coefficient of xx? Is what? Negative what? 1. Now we have to divide both sides by what? Negative what? 1. Now we have what? X is equal to what? 7. Do you understand now? Simple as ABC. Now let's move to another type of what? Linear equation we have. Let's go to linear equations containing what? Fractions. Linear equations containing what? Fractions. In linear equations containing fractions, the only thing that you have to put at, you have to know how to find the what? LCM of 2 numbers or what? LCM of what? 3 numbers. So far you know the NCM, which means what? Lowest common what? Multiple. And then you can solve it easily. Now I hope that you understand what they mean by what? Lowest common what? Multiple. Now let's solve some questions under this. Solve the equation 2x minus 1 over 3 minus what? X minus 2 over 4 is equal to what? 1. If you get this, let's solve it together now. Solution. Is it 2x minus 1 over what? 3 minus what? X minus 2 over what? 4 is equal to what? 1. What is LCM of 3 and 4? 12. LCM of 3 and 4 is what? 12. LCM of 3 and 4 is what? 12. Therefore, multiply both sides. Multiply what? Both sides by what? 12. And to do that, you just say that 12 multiplied by what? 2x minus 1 over 3 minus what? 12 of what? X minus 2 over what? 4 is equal to 12 of what? 1. 12 of 1. 12 of 1. 12 of 1. Hold on. Now when we have this, what are we going to do? 3 in 12. 3 in 12 is what? 4. 4. You have 4 minus 2x minus 1. 4 in 12 is what? 3. You have x minus 2. And then 12 multiplied by 1 is what? 12. That's all. And then you open the bracket. 4 times 2x is what? 8x. 4 times negative 1 is what? Negative 4. Minus 3 times x is what? Negative 3x. Negative times negative is what? Positive. 3 times 2 is what? 6. It's called what? 12. That means 8 minus 3x is called what? 5x. 8 minus 3x is what? 5x. 8 minus 3x is what? 5x. Minus 4 plus 6 is what? Positive what? 2 is called what? 12. I mean 5x now is called what? 12 minus what? 2. 12 minus 2 is called what? 10. I mean, what are we going to say? I mean, what coefficient of 5? What coefficient of x is what? 5. That means we have to divide both sides by what? 5. And what? X is called what? 2. That's all. Now let's solve one more question under this example. In the equation contain what? Fractions. Let's solve this one more question before we move to another one. Now let's look at this problem. They say solve what? They ask us to solve this question. X over 4 plus 3 over 5 is equal to what? 3x over 2 minus what? 2. Now if you want to solve for x, look at the denominators. What are the denominators? This is what? 4, 5 and what? 2. Now let's find the what? LCM of what? 4, 5 and what? 2. The LCM of 4, 5 and 2 is what? Is what? 20. Good. It's 20. I mean, we have to multiply both sides by what? 20. Multiply both sides. Multiply both sides by what? 20. Now we have what? 20 multiplied by x over 4 plus what? 20 multiplied by 3 over what? 3 over 5. I mean 20 multiplied by what? 3x over 2 minus 20 multiplied by what? 2. I'll say now 4 in 20 is what? 5. I have 5 of what? X here. 5 in 20 is what? 4. 4 of what? 3. 2 in 20 is what? 10. 10 of what? 3x. And then 20 times 2 is what? 40. Thank you. 5 times f, we have what? 5x. 4 times 3 is what? 12. 10 times 3x is what? 30x minus what? 40. Now let's take all x to one side. When you do that, we have 5x minus 30x is equal to minus 40 minus what? 12. Thank you. I mean 5x minus 30x is equal to what? Minus what? 25 what? X. Minus 40 minus 12 what? Minus what? 52. Thank you. From here, we have minus 25x is equal to minus what? 52. Minus 52. Now, we divide what's the coefficient of x? Minus 25. We have to divide both by what? Minus what? 25. And of the what? X is equal to what? 52 over what? 25. This was what? Improper what? Fraction. That's why you can make it what? Mix what? Fraction. By saying that what? How many 25 can we see in 52? We can see what? 2. We made that what? 2 over what? 25. That's how. Are we done? Hold on. Now, assuming that coming examples, let's look at these examples. If 7 over 13 is equal to x over what? 52, solve for x. The second one say what? If 3 over 15 is equivalent to 45 over a. Find what? Find a. Third one, if 21 to ratio 2x is equal to 7 to ratio 10, find the value of x. Now let's look at this properly. They are very, very what? Simple. Let's start solving them. The first one say what? Solution. First one says that 7 over 13 is called what? X over what? 52. You can solve this with any method that you like. You can do it straightforward. What is LCM of 13 and 52? LCM of 13 and 52 is what? Is 52. Because 13 can go in what? In 52. I mean, you multiply both sides. Multiply both sides by 52. Now you have 7 over 13 times 52 is equal to x over 52 times what? 52. Then over here, 13 and 52, you have what? 4. 52 and 52 is 1. You have what? X here. 7 times 4 is what? 28. That means 28 is equal to what? X. Therefore, x is equal to what? 28. Alternatively, you can solve it this way directly without sweating. When you have 7 over 13 is equal to what? X over what? 52. We can what? Cross multiply. You cross multiply. When you cross multiply, we have 7 times what? 52 is equal to what? 13 times what? X. Now, from here, you can make x is equal to what? 7 times 52 over what? 13. By using calculator, we have what? 20 what? 28. It's the same thing. I'll say now. Now, let's solve the second one. Second one says that if 3 over 15 is equivalent to what? It's equivalent to 45 over A. It means that 3 over 15 is called what? 45 over what? Over A. You have 45 over what? A. Now when we have this, what is LCM? LCM of 15 and A is what? Is what? 15 what? E. Now you multiply both sides by what? 15 what? A. I mean 3 over 15 multiplied by what? 15A is equal to 45 over A times what? 15A. How is it now? 15 we cancel 15 over here. What are we going to get? We have what? 3A. How is it? It's equal to A we cancel, we have what? 45 times what? 15. Now what is coefficient of A? Coefficient of A is what? 3. Now we divide both sides by what? 3. Now we have what? 3A divided by 3 is equal to 45 times 15 divided by what? 3. Now we have what? A here. At the end of the day, what are we going to get? 2 to what? 2 to 5. A is equal to what? 2 to what? 2 to 5. A is equal to what? 225. Please check it with calculator for me. Check it before I go on. To 5. Hold on. It's 2 to 5. Now, this one is the second one. Now, let's solve the third one. It's 2 to 5. Correct. Thank you. Now, the third one. 21, ratio 21 to 2x is equal to what? Ratio 7 to what? 10. I've seen now. Now it means that 21 over 2x is equal to